Evening, people. TBG here again for another stream in eFootball. Just give me a second, guys. I just want to check something real quick. Just one more setting. I just need to test for configure my end before we begin. Just give me a second. I should be there. Okay, let me restart this. Just give me a second, guys. Good. Let's keep going like that. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Evening, people, wherever you may be, evening, afternoon, morning. I don't think it might be morning, maybe in the far east at this time. Let's see how we got. Yeah, I just want to set my timer quickly because it's going to be a long-ish, maybe let's say 3 hours, 10 hours, 10 minutes should be good. Should give us enough of a chance for us to do extensive testing. Let know people are here right now, and then yeah, something which I want to show you guys. Let me just do the customary penalty. There we go. That's fine. Good. I want to show you something, guys. Yesterday I was mulling over here today. Something I want to show you. This is the team. Well, probably those who followed you probably noticed a few notable differences. Maybe Ronald Koeman, Lamine Yamal, and Kylian Mbappe. So I've got this players today. I just said, yo, let me just boost it up a little bit more. Just make sure we put ourselves in a good position, especially being on the verge of the one qualification. I just thought we need to sort of boost our squad a little bit more. So that's a sort of repair support with Koeman. Obviously, I can't do position training. I don't enough tokens. Booster craft. Interesting. So there's random. There's one. Okay, let's see. Into crafting, let's say select, right? 102 aerial. Okay. Let's see. 3 acceleration. Into the attack, okay. Let's see defending, dueling, defending, dueling. So the acceleration might just need to be a little bit better. Let's say agility, so much. Yeah, the agility from Koeman isn't so much of an issue for. That might be interesting. Shutdown. Yeah, the shutdown one might be a bit of an interesting one. No register. We need something that will help from a defensive perspective. Yeah, you know what? Shutdown might be one, right? The shutdown might definitely be one of those. The other one I had a look at, where are you? It's the one with the acceleration. Where is it? No, it's not here. There was one which boosted the acceleration as well. I think it was defending. It was either dueling and defending. Yeah, it's defending. Interesting. You know what? The one shutdown is here. Yeah, let's go for shutdown. Let's go. Excellent. There should be 103. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. I haven't sorted out sort of like the other items. Let me see. Oh, actually, I might have done it. It's just I came back from gym and then probably forgot about it. Yeah. Okay, good. My shows. Del Piero still on the set pieces. Del Piero, and then Kenan back on penalties. Okay, guys, this should be quite interesting. As I said, we have like 3 hours and 6 minutes to go. Should be quite interesting as well. Okay, let me just have a final look at the squad. I think we're ready. We're good to go. Let's go. Let's go test some more. We're pretty much on the verge of qualification to Div 1, which is quite exciting at the moment. Let's go. Probably gonna need probably 2 wins in a row for us to go into Div 1, then we should be all good. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, the one. Oh, the one. Okay, anyway, we're on the verge of the one. So we're bound to something like that this matchup anyway. So that's fun. Get us this. Let me check the lineup. It's a solid team, to be fair. Oh, Franco Baresi is there. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure if it's still gonna be there at the moment.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Let's go.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Gaziantep have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Mbappe.
Let's go, boy.
He's picked his way through. That's good play from him.
Yo, can I see this?
Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Let's go, Lamine, do a better score.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Looking for options for movement.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Getting someone now.
Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Damn it.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cannavaro is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He has found a way through.
Boy.
And it's Valverde.
Oh, what a finish! Oh, what a finish!
France!
Boy.
And France are in front.
Brilliant.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
After 19 minutes is number 8.
France have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. France already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. De Rossi.
Mbappe, let's do business, boy. Let's go, let's go,
He's
let's go,
shifting
let's go.
through the gears here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
It's a foul.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Oh, this is
He
better.
knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Del Piero is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Gaziantep clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Szoboszlai, the pressing's intense and it's paid off.
What a team
This is the time you need that pace.
Steaming on goalwards. That could spell...
Oh, it should have been 2. That should have been 2 right there.
Marcelo. And here's Hullet. And Hullet!
We should have been 2-0 up by
Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured.
That's fine. Fair play.
It's a goal!
I will be back. I'll be back. I can definitely
back
see.
in business.
I can definitely see.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Gaziantep restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Look at the...
that should have been 2, man. It should have been 2.
Now that is
I
commitment
like
to the cause.
I absolutely love the football right now.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Valverde. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Yamal. Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valverde. De Rossi. And here's Del
I like it,
Piero.
I like it. Should be half tempo. I love this football.
And for the first half,
I love the
that is
performance.
that.
Let's go,
Well, the
boys.
glass is either half full or half empty. Neither
It's
side
gonna be
yet
2-1
truly to
now.
impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now, to all
So,
members
Jim,
of the
neither
crowd,
side getting it
I'd like
all
to
their own
ask
way
you
so
to join
far.
me in
Well, it
wishing
sets up
our
a very
birthday boy
entertaining
a
second
very
half, Peter.
special
Who's going to
birthday.
make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find
Yeah,
a way
most
to sustain
definitely.
good pressure.
Most def.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. France kick off the second half.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Damn it.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernando Torres, he's through on goal here. That's Valverde. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
No, man. What kind of pass is this?
That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Del Piero. Yamal,
I mean,
who
let's
does
go.
have an assist to his name.
Let's go, bro.
He's got away. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's De Rossi.
Not quite.
Szoboszlai. And Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Not a hint of... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde. That's where it came from. Pass is just off target. Yamal. Yamal makes a move down the right, and he's managed to get free. Rice. And it's Rice. And here's Torres. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Next one.
Pretty robust defending.
Not. Didn't expect that.
That's a little off target. Maldini. Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. Del Piero, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Let's go, Lamine.
He's picked
Go
his
for
way
it, boy.
through.
Oh, come on, Lamine.
Baresi couldn't squeeze it through. Valverde given the lift of his goal. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Hullet.
Ah, no, man. No. That was too.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cannavaro making good progress on the right-hand side. 75 minutes played. This is a promising build-up. Valverde. That has not gone well.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not quite.
Now it's Hullet.
Not.
Valverde. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Ah!
And that's a tiny
Not
finish.
great, not great, not great.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, man.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Okay, we're gonna need to go back to the tactics we had before, I think. Let's see if we can recover this quickly. It's clearly a tactical break, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Now some
Bruno
movement on the bench,
Fernandes.
and we are going to see a change.
Number 22.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
Coming on the
Now,
field,
can they hang on?
Number 11, Matthias Cunha. Number 47.
No, man, I don't want it to go there. I don't know why I
Number
don't think the first
21,
place.
Berbatov.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Chouameni.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Gaziantep can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Matthias Cunha, and here's Szoboszlai!
Yeah.
He's got away with one there. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Marcelo. Very
Yeah,
nicely
it's over
done.
anyway.
Has to go back here. Shot, surely!
Yeah, it's over.
And there goes the final whistle. France did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to
man.
throw it all away.
Okay,
A
fine.
defeat
Let's go
made
to the
even
next
more.
one. I'm just thinking to myself, right? Sorry, I'm not too bored by that. Let's go back here. Something I want to check quickly in terms of the setup. Otherwise, you might need to revert back to that back 5 formation. So what Mbappe can play, can play on the width, that's fine. He can play on the width, that's fine. I need to make a decision in terms of Delta versus Poland. Because we can go with that back 5, which brought us success. Actually, I mean, need to sort of like have a bit more. Let's say tactics. Change formation. So we tested it last night, right? 4-2-2-1, right? Then literally already can come there, right? And then you come here, you come here, you come here, from here, then you can get Pepe in. That's Pepe. There you go. There you go. Solid as it gets. As solid as it gets. Right. What else did I need to do? So that's our lineup so far. The question is on Valverde. Do I put Valverde here? Do I put someone like Giovanni Van Bronckhorst? Because Van Bronckhorst is quite defensive in nature, right? Defensive, let me compare them to Valverde. It's not that much though. Yeah. You know what, let's keep Valverde. I think for ball progression purposes, let's keep it there. Yeah, that should be it. Let's go. Okay, squad number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? He needs to be number. I should have gone the other way, and then he needs to be number. Yeah. Or even number 10 can be Mbappe. Then number 7 can be Valverde. Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. That's it. The image roles. Hold it. Hold is the best option. 3 to 2 Mbappe. Ooh, Mbappe is quite good. Okay, let's put it for now. Left corner kick, we need someone to set the balls in. Okay, let's put the Mbappe as a left. Then right, let's put Lamine. And also kick Mbappe. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that should make it an impenetrable force right now, defensively. Definitely. Okay, let's keep on moving. Let's go to the next one. Let's go there. Okay, let's go again. Keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. No, not bad. Quite interesting. Okay, let's go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
France, Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Let's go.
And that gets things running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat.
No me acuerdo. Okay, at least a good side, sir.
That was probably asking just too much.
Let's go, Mbappe.
De Rossi. And here's Hullet. Always
Oh,
goes
no,
for
man.
it.
I think he can get it
Now
this
he
guy.
wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Koeman. Pepe. That's Cannavaro. Yamal. Çalhanoğlu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Oh, great feat, that.
Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's...
Excellent! Come on! Well answered, Bob.
He's got himself an absolute pinch. And France are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. And he has been fouled there.
No, man, I don't want
It's a
to
pretty
get...
loose pass.
Unless it was a
He's
delayed
ended up in no man's land. France already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! Good work on the right flank here.
Let's go.
Swung
Well done.
over.
Mbappe, go for
Now
it.
it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's De Rossi. Hullet.
Oh! Chance.
Oh,
Chance.
quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Valverde. Xabi Alonso. And he's found a way past. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Mbappe, go
And he's
for it.
managed to get free. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. And here's Cannavaro. He has found the way through. Valverde. And here's Hullet.
Not lucky.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Valverde. And this is
Not
Hullet.
lucky. Not lucky.
Rice. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Hullet. He steps in, and
No,
that's the end
man.
of that.
That's a bit of a loose touch, though.
Çalhanoğlu. He's looking wide. Yamal. Back towards the middle. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Tremendous from Son Heung-min!
Not what we needed.
About as
Not
smooth
what
as it
we
gets!
needed. We need to recover
They
fast.
have grabbed themselves
Yeah,
an
should be half-time.
equaliser. Well, and the whistle goes for half-time.
That's pressure.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference,
Not
but it hasn't been
necessarily
for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could deal with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cannavaro. Yamal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. De Rossi. No, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. He's found a way through. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Pepe. Rafael Varane. Yamal. Yamal ventures forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Not quite there.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Valverde. The Rossi, who does have an assist to his name.
Nearly.
Denied by an
Not bad.
instinctive
Not
save.
bad at all.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of
Nearly
the keeper.
thought it was in there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. France can try it again now.
So,
France have their second corner now. Here's the header! No, not the best of
not the
headers.
best at all.
Koeman. Rafael Varane. Now it's Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Oh, Lamine, that's a
He's
chance,
got away with
bro.
one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Son Heung-min, pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Kvaratskhelia. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cannavaro. And it's De Rossi. Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Yamal. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
Should have shot through,
Defending
man.
his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Let's go, Mbappe.
He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him.
There's a corner right there, though.
Attention, changement.
France have their third corner.
It's too short, but that's fine.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Oh,
And Hullet!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that
no,
these
no.
days.
Oh, my
All part
days.
of a forward's
Cannavaro
duties.
offside.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Kvaratskhelia. He's free. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose
Well
again.
done, keeper.
And how did he not put that away?
Son Heung-min has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Son Heung-min. De Rossi. Yamal quietly revving up.
No.
Kvaratskhelia. Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Changement en cours.
Desperate defending required here. That's the keeper's ball.
Il y
Well,
aura
that
2 minutes
might
de
be
temps
that,
additionnel.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent
Yeah,
challenge
should be
there,
out.
uncompromising. Not the most accurate
Yeah, that
pass.
should be it. Okay,
They'll have to
solid.
settle for that. A good
Yeah.
watch, a really good watch. Both sides
Shall I go
toiling to
again?
try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Maybe I should try and go again before the break comes up. And you know what? I think this thing is hella simple. It's hella simple to fix. I have a solution, I think, which I can implement right away. We have the players available, right? So what I'm gonna do, revert back to change formation 4-2-1-3, right? Then Maldini there, Cannavaro, maybe Cannavaro here, then Valverde here, right? Then we need a number 10. We need Del Piero. Let me see. Right. Then we're gonna need. I've got an idea from Broncos. Probably the one who has the energy and the vibe to run around. Yeah. I go like that. Yeah. Just the acceleration and energy that I need in the middle of the park. Yeah. And the thing is, you know what? Until we get. Yeah, because I feel Koeman is a bit slow, man. It's a bit slow. Let's see. Like that. Right. Yeah. So, there is my number. That should be 2, 3. Here. 4. 6. Okay. It should be 10 and 7 and 9. Okay, we're good. And then in metros, short cricket, we got it all. Take it to the bullet. Left corner kick taker, down the other right. Let it be in. And still there. Also kick taker still there. Final look. Nothing's out of order at the moment. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost there. If we can make it through to 1.8 tonight, at least that's something worth sharing about, I think, to a certain extent. I see. Federico Valverde and Fermin Lopez. Okay. Should be the about right now.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC Barcelone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Del Piero making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And this is Paulette.
No! Again, he keeps on doing that. I don't know why.
Asking just too much.
Mbappe.
And here's Mbappe. Maldini. Maldini getting forward. Van Bronckhorst. Del Piero. And this is Paulette. Dani Olmo. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Paulette.
Oh!
Goes for the shot!
Just a bit too high. Just a bit too high.
Too close for comfort. Valverde. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
No.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. And he stands tall, impenetrable, distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. No goals as yet. Now it's Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini. Valverde. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo. Nicely weighted ball. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in, and this is Shevchenko, and Shevchenko!
No.
Oh, he's given it away. De Rossi, Yamal, showing great feet there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Van Bronckhorst, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. And it's De Rossi. 30 minutes gone. And here's Del Piero. At Nielsen.
Is it me
Great
or
vision.
the server supposed?
This is Batistuta.
If
Now, can they get him away? Danny Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Bronckhorst, De Rossi, and this is Hullet.
no,
Chance!
don't be
Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Van Bronckhorst gathers from the goal kick. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mbappe!
He keeps on, I'm not sure what's
That was a
happening to control.
half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe, rapid and full of intent. He has found the way through. Forced to go back. Shot, surely! And now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Pullets. Oh, that's close, and that
man.
will be the last of it.
Just couldn't finish
It's
it off.
half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling
Just
breakthrough moment.
Clinical, yes, that's
So there was the first half.
France really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half is up and running.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Del Piero. Van Bronckhorst can see things others simply cannot. This is a promising build-up. Danny Olmo to McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Strong running down that left flank.
That was lovely, that.
Let's go, Mbappe.
He's got away. He's having a shot!
I like him.
Oh, denied!
Yeah, I like him.
Brilliantly!
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
No.
Maldini gives no quarter whatsoever. Van Bronckhorst gets across to intercept that. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. France needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Del Piero. Bit of an
Just couldn't
appeal,
shoot
but
in
nothing
time.
doing. Taken back almost at once. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Del Piero. McAllister. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's got the... And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Mendes. McAllister. And he's cut it out. De Rossi. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Knocks it out wide. Now it's Hullet. Mendes with a fine tackle. Dani Olmo. Foot in. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Van Bronckhorst. Del Piero. That's really well manoeuvred.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Excellent! Brilliant!
And he's stuck it
Brilliant!
away.
We needed that.
And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Del Piero.
Finish.
And
Excellent.
Hullet!
That's
He
better.
hits the net. And surely that clinches
That's
it.
better.
There really is no way back now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like
That's better.
that.
Changement.
Barcelona are making a change now. France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Edmilson. Well, that has not gone well. Rafael Varane. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Great defending, strong and determined. That's going wide left.
Let's go, Mbappe.
That's a good run down the left.
Yeah,
And that is as far as it goes.
not bad.
France can reflect on a
Not
job
bad at all.
really well done. Superior tactically, physically
Yeah, well
and
done.
mentally, all round the better side.
Just need to check the setup right now. Give me a look at this. Mbappe is fine on the left. But one which I'm looking at this if I look at Mbappe with his pace is what he needs, and he's playing quite well in that position. Also the centre backs, and we don't have the play similar to Cannavaro at the moment. Give me some ideas. I'll keep holding up there. It'll be fine. Could Maldini? No, Maldini won't be suitable in the middle. I think let's keep it Varane and Cannavaro for now. For Valverde, I'm not sure where he might fit. Let's keep it as it is. Let me just get a water proof and I'll be just about now. Yo, people, we back. I just had a thought in terms of how we can go about amending this a bit further, and I have an idea. Just bear with me a bit. Where are you? So, if you go here, that's an idea which I have. Just give me a second, let me just check here. Fine. Okay, so the thinking, and I'm gonna sort of like check something real quickly. The thinking which I have is I have difficulty not here, but it should be somewhere here. There it is. Right. I have difficulty. What I could potentially do is this. Zlatan can go, then go like this, go like that, and like that. The reason I say half the party, I've played him in game. Defensively, he is one hell of a one hell of a At least to cover the place of squad well, which complements the other. Then I can shift from the kind of other towards the right back. Then Maldini can stay left. Then Bravede moves into midfield as well. So let's just fix that. This squad number. Let's give him the 5. Navarro can be 2. Right. Then Valverde can be number 8. Philip went the other way. Yeah, the rest of the should stay as it is. More base inserting, let's change our team a bit. So, you know what? Let's go Barca. Yeah. And image roles, nothing should really change. Right? So the Del Piero, Del Piero, Lamine Yamal, Mbappe. Okay, nothing should really change from that perspective. And let me just do a final eye first, just to make sure everything's in order. Then yeah, I think we should be good. Yeah, let's go test it out some more. Let's go here. Let's go. Should be done that bus right now. Let's go. Okay, that should be potentially another 3-pointer incoming as well. Okay. Oh, it's a back for a 5-4-1, and it means that when I was going to be exposed in the middle, which is fine. I'm sure if this is still there though. It's taken quite a while, but
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
That's a bit too loose.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. De Rossi.
What the? How am I seeing you now?
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Hullet.
Lamine should be
a really
available
well-measured
down the
ball.
right.
He's found a way through. And it's Valverde. He's on it. Can he get away? And
Tame.
Oh,
Like what I tell you,
ever so
nonetheless.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cannavaro. Yamal. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Opts for safety. First quarter of an hour gone.
Better for lose one there.
Saliba. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rodri. That pass isn't the best.
Let's go.
Raul. And it's Rodri. Maldini makes the interception. De Rossi. Spread to the right.
At the moment.
And here's
Yes,
Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way through. Very nicely done. And it's Valverde. And this is Hullet. And this is He's having a shot! And it's been hooked away. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. For De Rossi. Cannavaro. This looks promising. And
Excellent. Better.
Goal! Barcelona!
Excellent.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little
That's
influence,
foul.
and all of a sudden, bang.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Del Piero.
Nice.
Challenge just a bit on the
Van
first
Dago's
side.
long legs though.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Osimhen. Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Maldini, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Swung over.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now who's going to be first to this?
It's not gonna work.
Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries to pass it through.
Varane is there.
Mbappe going about things with real menace.
Right there, yeah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pick and the shots!
That was far too easy.
Superb from Osimhen!
That's far too easy.
About as smooth as it
Yes,
gets!
I'm gonna just change
They
now.
are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Should have, yeah.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cannavaro. Nedved with the slide tackle there. And the referee has signalled
Unless
for
they
half-time.
left it, because it seems to be a bit
Nothing to
slower than
separate the two
usual,
teams
so-
at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Let's go
So
back.
the action is resumed.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played backwards here. And here's Del Piero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Referee has just said play on. And he's been shifted off it. Great ball, and he's in here. Big
No,
chance!
man.
And he's done it!
Oh,
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling,
never.
and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
what is
And
this?
that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover
Yeah,
themselves in
unnecessary
glory
there.
here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Players' body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And it's Cannavaro. Bullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's picked his way through. Now it's Hullet. And he's quick to snatch it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Rossi,
That
Nedved
person
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. De Rossi. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Still got a bit of time on record.
Yellow or red, it is red.
Which is fine.
Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
Which means the immediate threat isn't quite there anymore.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
De Rossi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that is well cleared. He's chosen to go back. De Rossi.
Bit too short.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to
But that's
see.
going to come back
There
for
is
a
an
moment.
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
My lord.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! And again! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going too
Is it
down
me or
at this
does it
stage
seem
would
a
have
bit
made it an
slow?
awful long way back.
Not sure.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
This ended up in no man's land. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cross goes in there. And that is expertly dealt with. That has been slung wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Maldini gives no quarter whatsoever.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. And it's Valverde. And that interception
gone nowhere
was
fast.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. De Rossi distributed tidily. That's at the end.
I need to fix a few
Barcelona
things.
did
So
lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
yeah, most likely
A defeat made.
we need to think about how we actually improve it a little bit. If we can target 1.8 though, then that should be fine. What is it that we need to change? We need to change it to 442. We need to change it to something else. I'm sure this interesting. It's a 442. But again, what would be the difference then? Cannavaro needs to come here. Someone needs to come here up there. Who is it gonna be? Right. We initially had what's that guy? Zanetti, right? But I need someone who's got a bit more nous about them. Just think about how we're gonna set this up a bit. So Pato, I've converted him to left wing as well, right? Could we have a scenario? I'm just thinking. No man, don't go out. Could we have a scenario where we do this, and then we go and do this? Who's the better natural finisher between the two? So Pato has to pay it, right? I mean, he hasn't been doing it for this fella here. So again, put planes of pace in behind. Okay. I need to make a decision in terms of this guy. Oh, completely. Let me think about it this way. What if you were to push this a little bit like so? Now we're starting to talk. What if we were to go like this, hold it there, right? Then we were to get this go here back here. So that front four is as dynamic as it has more pace. Okay, is much more stronger, so therefore put it like this, and then that should be fine, right? And Salah should have enough pace as well. Okay. And then here the full packet. I'm just thinking. Not replace my Aldini, but I'm wrong. I haven't tried that before, but I think it's worth trying it. Good like that. That should be good. That should be hella good. That midfield duel between Del Piero and Kholed should be quite interesting. De Rossi as well should be quite fun. Yeah, that's a nice balance actually. That's a really good balance. Okay. This should be 5. Should be 3. What am I doing? 3, 6, 7. Should be 8. And 10. And that's what can be the number 9. Yeah. Now it's all about finding balance right now, which is fine. Nice balance. Good balance. Del Piero. Okay. No, let's give it to Pato Bastan. Left corner kick. And let's give it to Del Piero. Right. Let's give it to Salah. Penalty kick. Let's give it to Mbappe. That should be fine. Final look just to make sure nothing's really amiss. Should be fun. Let's test it out and see how far we can go. That's good. Quite interesting in terms of what they actually set up for the football. Gosh, this has to be a good opponent. This has to be a good opponent. This has to be a good opponent. Let's go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Pato reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Yokushlu. And it's Del Piero. Mbappe. For De Rossi.
De Rossi should have done better.
Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. And he's... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Hazard! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, such a clever touch.
Del Piero, excellent.
And that's a tiny finish.
Brilliant.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
First quarter of an hour gone. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Mbappe venturing down the left. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And it's De Rossi. And it's made its way to him.
Pato, excellent. This football. This is football I've wanted for quite a while.
A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Kamavinga. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Messi. Yokushlu.
That's a foul, that's
Cannavaro
fine.
is the
We'll
guilty
take that.
party there. Well, you
Doesn't
might think he
work.
got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Van Dijk. Messi. And Messi! And a neat finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lexington dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product
I
required.
think I'm gonna need a bit
Shevchenko
of
has
cover.
every reason to be disappointed
yes.
after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, Dini needs to come in.
Changement
Paris
pour le
Saint-Germain
Paris
can now introduce
Le
the
numéro
first of
3.
their
À
substitutes.
sa place, le numéro 20.
Maldini. Paris Saint-Germain can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Let's go, Mbappe.
Showing great feet there. Mbappe. And it's Gullit. Kamavinga. De Bruyne. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for options for movement. Cut it
Well
out.
done.
Deftly away. Ball is over the line. Yokushlu. And De Bruyne! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Mbappe. Gullit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Hazard. Gullit, who can single-handedly make a difference. Over to the right flank.
Temps additionnel.
Mohamed Salah.
Just couldn't keep it on.
Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. And he is dashing away. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite
I've got an
a way.
idea in terms of
What a
we can switch
fabulous
it
run.
up, though.
Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
The pass is intercepted.
That's fine, I have an
The
idea.
referee has blown for half-time. Paris
Well, I need to
Saint-Germain
make a
are
few
involved in a
changes.
terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
How many seconds ago? 24 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Let's say tactics, change formation, 4-2-1-3. Good. Then just shift this a bit. Oh, Cannavaro needs to come here. Yeah, that should be fun.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
We'll just have a final look.
Alexandre Pato. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 15, Pepe.
Yeah, that's fun.
Lexington get the ball rolling for the second period. De Rossi. Now it's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Showing good feet. And it's Valverde. And it's De Rossi. To De Rossi.
Out.
Serginho. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe.
Let's go, let's go.
He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots!
Excellent,
That's
brilliant.
another chance. Goal!
The change of work.
Saint-Germain!
Brilliant.
And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead. That is good alertness. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be
Mbappe
careful,
again.
Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nearly.
Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Valverde. And here's Del Piero.
I don't expect it there.
Yokushlu. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, red. Nice interception. Distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe. And they've got a throw. This is a promising build-up. Kamavinga. And it's Shevchenko. Valverde makes the interception. All the way back.
Not the right
Defending
area I
there, they've
wanted.
slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Maldini. Kamavinga. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pepe. Maldini. Mbappe. And it's Azar. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pull it. He's looking wide. Driving through the middle. Oh, good-looking ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
At least we get in there.
Out again for a throw-in. He is through here.
Nearly.
Could have won it there and then.
That is
He
better.
knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Del Piero has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And we have our very first corner. Ends! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Kamavinga. Now it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. That's where it came from. Check, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Lexington really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
No.
And here's Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Temps
Salah.
additionnel, 1 minute.
Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Serginho.
Better. Well done, boss.
Added time is
Well
up.
done.
And there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was
Yeah,
to
definitely.
adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
Let's go back to the base right now. I need to fix something. Performance thing. Okay. Now what I need to do is go tactics and say information for 213, right? And then we put this guy up like that, right? Okay, up here. Put them there, then get Pepe in. I wonder if I can get a manager. Manager. We change manager. You know what? There should be someone legendary available. Let me just check. Not enough tokens. No more. There's Beckenbauer and then there's. You know what? Why not get both? Why not get both? Let's get that. That's fine. Okay. Cruyff, and then let's check Beckenbauer as the manager. longer roster. Okay, let's see who affects the team a bit better. Let's go. Okay. Each manager. Let's Cruyff, right? Let's see. Cruyff. Let's continue. Have you changed anything? Not really materially. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's not working. Just call. Which is what we expect. And if I go better ball won't work. Okay. Let's see. It's not the effect we're looking for. It's really changing. Why don't we Alonso still, right? Acceleration. The top players first. Okay, let's keep the rest of it. So, okay. What was Klopp's thing? Let me check. One player. Okay. Then, let's see. How many 3 years we have? We don't have too many of them. Human. Let's put on the 4 players, which is where we want to sort of like add as well. There's just 4 players, which presumably means I'd have to convert our player over to some formula. Yeah, or SL stuff. Ooh, I haven't seen that much umbrella. Not bad. We'll take that. Okay. What's gonna happen there? Europe. That's the national team. What I have an idea. Let's go Africa. National. We have the right sure. Let's go. Here it will be okay. Let's go 1 more. I have pretty much an hour to go. Let's see if we can push to 1.8 right now. على بدري.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It goes for a shot!
That was beautiful.
Wonderful
That was
goal!
beautiful from them.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
South Africa finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Rossi. And here's Del Piero.
That's put him for
Cafu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu calmly anticipates. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Sends it crossfield. And it's Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring!
It's
The
Maldini.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even
They were having
react.
a time
There's
though.
only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He has found a way through. Mbappe proves just... He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. South Africa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shot could be on.
Just they didn't have the strength to go over
Dembele.
there.
Serginho. Cafu. That's been cut out, well played.
The hell's going on?
Neymar. Neymar! Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress. And he's managed to get free. That could spell and
We'll
the
take
shot!
that. We'll definitely
And
take
there's a
that.
goal! That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. South Africa can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. De Rossi has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good run down the right.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's shifting through the gears here. South Africa are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Gullit over to the right flank. That's good play. De Rossi. Drogba proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's De Rossi. And this is...
Excellent. We're back.
That's a sharp finish.
Excellent.
They have come
The ball
roaring
back.
back.
Yeah. Excellent.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious... It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
In.
Oh, great run, magical! He has found a way through.
Unlucky. That's good.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Okay.
South Africa
Think we fixed
are
that at the
finally
back.
getting a much-needed break.
Much
It's
more
been
better.
absolutely breathless stuff so far.
You have to admit,
The midway point of the game.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, one
No,
minute
might
you're
as well
looking at
play.
one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Hamster Party should I try him? He's defensively capable, right? No, let's leave Valverde there for now. Sure. Yeah, let's leave Valverde there for now.
So it's back to business. Cannavaro. Antonetti. Salah. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dembele might just make
Let's go,
this.
let's go, let's go, Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. And it's Valverde. De Rossi. And this is Gullit. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Salah. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Valverde. And he skips past his man. He's had a shot!
Not bad.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Drogba. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Hullet. South Africa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
No, man, what kind of thing was that?
Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Can he get it through? No, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
14,
can now introduce
Xabi
the
Alonso.
first of their
El
substitutes.
dorsal 27 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22,
Zanetti.
el dorsal 8.
That's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Hullet. Oh, the ball's... and again! Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu. He's not got that quite right. Oh, what a mistake!
No.
Drogba! And that's in!
That's such a bad
Into the
mistake.
lead once more!
That's such a bad mistake.
Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
El dorsal 11.
Clinical, just clinical.
That's
What a
such
game
a
this is
mistake,
turning
though.
out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just
El
yet.
dorsal 16. De Rossi.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Madrid have their lead. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi has the space to scheme.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through.
Not quite there.
South Africa could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well played.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's got away. And it's De Rossi. Valverde, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu. Maldini cuts it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Mbappe.
descuento.
There won't be another chance after this one.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that's it. They chased and chased,
Oh,
but it
that was
wasn't
close.
to be. South Africa can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, it's one of those. You need to start with engine what get us great. Let's go here. There. Combating. Right? He's electrically quick. Right? Before batting, for holding to hold Del Piero. What if you were to do this? And then, where's Musiala? Get Musiala there. What's Lamine? Lamine's on the other side, I think. Somewhere here. Okay, yes. The Lamine. Good. Really two quick individuals here. Only they'll probably need to mess up for now. Right. What I need to fix is here. Let's get problem is also here. We'll put a CDM. That's escapable. Koeman will have been the better one, but I don't have the training tokens at the moment. So he would have been ideal. He would have absolutely been ideal. Oh, wait a second. What am I seeing here? Ah. Interesting. Oh. Oh, I didn't really realize. Okay. The Koeman's got a boost. Okay. Or some form of boost. Okay. Put those two there. And think of CDM. Who do we put in terms of CDM? Robert, yes, it's good, but it's not a natural. The temptation, let's play in there, was defensively is quite astute, right? Good. And let's go, let us go number. Right. And 5 on this, 6 and 8 and 7, 9, yeah, okay, controls, zero, along shouldn't be Del Piero, it should be someone who's defensively sound. Del Piero, okay, Del Piero, Lamine, and Mbappe. Yeah, let's try this lineup. Realize the permanent boost. Not bad. I'll take that definitely. I didn't even realize that. That's fine. Okay, let's keep on moving. And let's go here. Now. Go on.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Oh, you kicked him off.
There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim. Oh, good effort! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
South Africa are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage
No,
that.
really.
And here's Musiala. Dani Olmo. To Batistuta. Carvajal. That looks a good ball through.
Oh no!
Towering header. And
How?
that's a good finish.
Oh Lord!
2, and we've
How's
barely
this
begun
happening?
here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Musiala. Nice control. De Rossi. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that has left him in a heap.
South Africa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
This is a promising build-up. And this is Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Del Piero. Good ball.
Finish.
Good
Excellent,
goal.
Mbappe.
And it's in. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Maldini. Musiala getting forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Not good enough.
The Rossi really struggling to influence. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Stood up well to him there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Yamal. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Del Piero. And a chance!
Should have done a bit better. That was your opinion.
That has been cut short. And here's Del Piero. And he's Mbappe!
Excellent, that's quality.
It's in! They have hauled themselves right back
Excellent.
into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chance, surely!
Well done, boss.
Somewhat off target. Carvajal. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Olmo.
That's all I mean.
Danny Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's destined for the flank.
Score.
Del Piero. Now this could be a
Finish.
chance.
Excellent. Oh, Mbappe.
No mistake.
Oh, what a boy.
And he is just ripping it up.
Excellent.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
South
acréscimo.
Africa leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Yamal. He's got away. Look at
Excellent.
Piero!
What a turnaround
And
that
a
is.
neat finish.
What a turnaround.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Absolutely.
And that is about as cool as they
Oh, what a
come.
turnaround.
He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the
Excellent.
goal, 99 times out
Excellent.
of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that is
Excellent.
all they have time for.
South Africa are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent
Initially,
game
we had
plan,
a scare,
and
but
if
it
they are
turned
allowed to
around
continue
well.
in
Our
the
boys,
same
well
vein,
done.
I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well done, boys.
South Africa, at times brilliant, at times frustrating. 2 up in this roller coaster of a game.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna have a couple more after this before I need to go log off.
So we're off again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No.
Shevchenko charging forward, the ball at his feet. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Crossed into the middle.
Well, a few of his teammates
No,
are
no.
quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a
Put them back in the game, we're
shot
still ahead, bro.
barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Takes a shot!
That was going in.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Musiala! He doesn't look too happy with that. He's had it taken off him. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mbappe is onto this.
No good.
Barella driving on and making good progress. That ball looks a good one. Shot could be on. Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shifted it to the flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe!
Just couldn't turn.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
No, man. There you
That's
go.
been won straight back, and the counter is on. Musiala. Barella. And here's Musiala. Oh, good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well done, that's that were a turtle right there.
Mbappe is fouled.
It's a bit low.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Musiala. Musiala on a serious charge here. And it's Maldini. And here's Musiala. Nice bit of trickery. This is
No.
the shot!
Stuffed
And
it.
somehow he's
Stuffed
managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo. And here's Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. And this is Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good-looking ball. Danny Olmo. That has not gone well.
Again.
Pinches it off him. That's a good ball out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good run he's making there. South Africa close now to seeing this one through to the end. Mbappe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
No,
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
that
This
was
is
hard
interesting, he has
moment.
already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a
Yeah,
stern
just a
lecture.
warning right now.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Just put it forward. Yeah, she did.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Nice. Better.
And that's that. South Africa have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe on the score sheet.
Oh. Check the team quickly. What if Maldini doesn't have that aggression? That's the only problem Maldini in that particular position. Yeah, but that's fine. It seems to be quite good. Okay, let's continue. Oh. Now we should be able to exploit them.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against South Africa.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs, a playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass with top precision.
Yeah, there's a beautiful purity about the way he strikes the ball.
And he can smack one too.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Lopez. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Musiala.
Such good technique.
South Africa, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. South Africa with the corner, they're first.
Not quite, yeah. Not quite there yet.
Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard. Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the crossfield ball. That's a throw. Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Del Piero considers his options.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Decent hit
Not
from
bad.
there. Vermeer, never out of the action for very long. And it's Robertson. Yamal. Plays the return pass.
Ah, man.
South Africa have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Inzaghi! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And it's Lopez. He's looking wide. Musiala scooting forward. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Musiala approaching the half-hour mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played back to the goalkeeper. Check, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Strong running down that left flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Can he get it through? Well, that's a... He's having a shot! Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Hakimi does well to get it back. And it's Musiala. And he's managed to get free. Musiala. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him.
Just couldn't finish it off.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Musiala. That's a good run down the left. And here's Del Piero.
There will
Well,
be
that's
one
good defending.
added
He
time.
squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, it's been tight. It's been very, very
the
tight.
end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad
Not
watch
bad,
by
yeah.
any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a
So
quick
neither
announcement
side
for the
yet
benefit of
off the
anybody who
mark.
has found themselves
After all
a
that
little lost
probing
today.
and testing
Please
the
look at
waters,
the screen
here's
for
hoping
information
for
on how to
a
find
more
your
open
way
second
around
half.
this stadium.
Most likely.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
South Africa clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played back. Hakimi. And here's Kaka. Nicely aimed pass. Showing great feet there.
Yeah, I just couldn't put it on
Had a good
target.
crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Looking for the run. Shapes
Oh.
to shoot!
Oh,
He is world-class! Pippo
oh my
Inzaghi!
days, what happened?
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The
Not good
perfect
enough.
fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
No, not good enough.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Kaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Not even touched the ball
Hakimi.
at the moment.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
I mean, do
Yamal,
something.
a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Koeman proves too strong, too smart. Musiala making good progress.
No, man.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's there to make the challenge. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's quick to return it. And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi. Kaká has created one goal already. Kaká carries the ball down the right. Yamal. That's a good foray he's making. That is lovely. And it's De Rossi. Oh, good
Not good
read.
enough.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot's on here. And he shoots!
Mbappe, that should be in.
That's going to go a long way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Rossi. Crunching tackle.
Very, very tired.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's picked it up
We're
out
running
wide.
out of time.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's destined for the flank. Musiala getting forward. And here's Del Piero.
Not good enough. Not good
South
enough.
Africa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Kaká. He has found a way through. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Yeah, sorry, this is it. This is it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling it.
Yeah.
But that signals the very end.
Yeah, tight. Tight.
Quite a game,
Very,
and
very
one that
tight.
was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
So this is
effort.
what happens when you get to the higher levels, though. You know. Not you. This. Yeah. I'm thinking Salah needs to come in. Yeah, Lamine ain't giving me that explosiveness that I'm looking for. See if we can change a few things. Yeah, Salah can come there. Koeman, I think, can stay. The problem is there with unless that's from Bronco. Let me see. I don't think it would have been Valverde. Where is Valverde? Yeah, you know what? Let's try Valverde. Let's try Valverde. At least we know. Ooh. It used to be 105, right? Okay, let's bench manager. Jürgen Klopp. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep it as it is. At least you know defense, but follow just the forward. So, forward line are more than happy. Let's go. It is one number. Valverde should be 8. Yeah. Salah should be 11. That should be 9 sharp. Match roles, we already have a fairly good idea of who takes what where. Alright, let it be Salah. Mbappe, sharp. We change the team based settings. Let's go for a final round right now. Before we wrap up. Oh, and the ask. That's fine. We just need to sort of put a bit more time in it than we should be fun. I think from where we are, though, we need to go with foul, not foul. With a bit of more tutorials, then we should be quite good. They started at 5, or it's a bed 4. Let's pull out the defenders back. Okay, that's fine. I think we started at 3, and yeah, not too bad actually.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did...
And a finish! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Fantastic
That
run,
was
fantastic
not supposed
pass
to happen.
to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. De Rossi. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Messi running with intent. And it's Rice. Now it's Shevchenko. Maldini. Now it's Musiala.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. And it's Valverde. De Rossi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, goal! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Flashes it across. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found the way through. Musiala stood his ground. Tries a shot!
Okay, we're starting to warm up right now.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Messi. He's quick to return it. Now it's
Oh, I turned the
Mbappe.
wrong way.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe showed
Run.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Salah.
Arsenal really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Nielsen. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. He's looking
It's a bit
wide.
of a blind pass.
Here's Messi. He's cut it out. That's going wide left.
For
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack
not
now.
bad.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Messi. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Messi. Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gets a good foot in there.
Nah, should be
Now
a
that
foul.
does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
See if you can end this on a high, though, at least.
And here's Mohamed Salah. 5 minutes till the break. That's a good ball.
Nearly.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, it's Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful
couldn't be
simplicity
much,
about
though.
this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Chance for a shot!
Yeah, not bad.
That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A
That's
very
been close.
combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now, please turn
Arsenal
towards the
go in
screen
at
for
half-time
Not
with
necessarily
a
very
game to
good.
our
chase.
guest performers today.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's De Rossi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go!
Should have been the equalizer, though.
And he has kicked it out
That's
somehow.
what the
Really
equalizer.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Nielsen. For Rice. Silvestre. And he's in on goal! That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And here's Shevchenko. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Valverde. De Rossi. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Bruno Fernandes.
Rice.
Number
Do it.
13,
Foot
Luis
in.
Diaz.
And it's
Coming
Salah.
on the field. Number
Mohamed Salah
24,
going face to face with his great rival.
Number
Laid out to the left
11,
flank.
Kvaratskhelia.
And here's Musiala. Almost an hour gone. Challenge just
Not
a
good
bit on the
enough.
firm side.
Not good enough.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's had it nicked away. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice.
Oh,
Oh, super ball! Chance!
so
Quick to
was.
recover this. Musiala. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, what a tackle that was.
And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Here comes the cross. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Yeah, this guy's just putting tactical pauses all over the gaff. Oh, Lord.
Substitution for Arsenal.
That's supposed to be
So a
the
bit of
best.
a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Edmilson.
De Rossi,
Coming on the field. Number 10,
Koeman,
Dembele.
Maldini,
Number 33, Zaire Emery.
and it's Valverde. De Rossi can
No.
see things
De Rossi,
others
what is
simply
that?
cannot. It's a nicely shaped ball. Koeman proves too strong, too smart. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a
But they
shot!
should have scored.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? De Rossi.
Yeah,
Well,
not
there's
good
plenty
enough.
to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Surely it's the play! And that's a tiny
Oh
finish.
my balls.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A truly wonderful
I
strike,
need to revisit
decorated
what's
with
happening
dip and
right now.
curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip that the curly managed to get on it.
I need to
Impeccable
revisit
technique,
what's
Peter.
happening.
Absolutely impeccable.
Dembele.
And that's it.
Ousmane
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I'm also gonna go 4-3-3 right now.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Because it's almost like we're being swamped right now. You know. Okay, let's go fix it. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. The 4-2-1-3 clearly ain't working. Information 4-3-3, right? Pape, Salah, and then, right? And let's pull it. Yeah. Make it this midfield 3. We need a bit of more protection in the middle. I'm not even gonna read that. Let's try Lamine one more time. If hypothetically we could have pulled it up front and then put it back on the left, right? We could hypothetically have a scenario, or we could put Alexander Pato on the left. Interesting. No, keep the back four as it is. Keep the midfield as it is. You know what? Let's keep it as it is. 18. Edit. Score number. The back four should be as it is. Left needs to be someone like Sienna, right? Lamine, Pape. Okay. I should pretty much do it at that level. Let's change this base to settings. Now change it to something else. Let's go Italian League. I haven't visited here in quite a while. Cagliari. You know, let's go Como. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Maybe a couple more just to test that. I just want to find if I can find that level because I haven't had back to back before. I haven't had back to back before. Let's see. We Champions League right there. Let's take it as a learning sort of like thing as well, and then just see. I think focus will probably be more a bit complex as well. Let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
That's a bit loose at that time.
Nicely spread. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Yes, people pause this though. Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on the field is
Once more, he
number
proves
20,
rigid and robust. And he's managed to get free.
It was a bit blindsided there.
Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bale. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Now it's Bale. That's a nicely shaped ball. Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Neves.
Why am I seeing those things?
Musiala. Swung over. Yamal.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bale picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Como still without a single shot on target. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
No, man.
Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde, distributed tidily. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Cannavaro. De Rossi. Here's Cannavaro. And it's De Rossi. Now it's Mbappe.
Finish.
Can he finish? In he goes again.
Flip it now.
It's off target and by
Mbappe should have
quite
finished a
away.
long time
Good
ago.
piece of
though.
opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Should have done a bit better. What happened,
Wriggles
guys?
his way through. Now here's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shapes to shoot! Pull it. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, they could break here. 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. To De Rossi. And here's Mbappe.
Excellent.
A shot!
That's better.
They've scored!
Excellent.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Como have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's De Rossi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's fun.
It'll be a throw-in.
Como really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gerrard. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal ventures forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the
I
score.
forced it a bit there, unnecessarily so.
Yamal. Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. De Rossi. And here's
There will be one
Mbappe.
minute added
Shoots! Oh,
Bit
that
wide
was a
there.
half-decent
Bit
effort.
wide.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Spread it left. And it's with the keeper.
Good forward.
And it's half-time.
Solid performance.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Como
Hello,
leading by
attendees.
one
This
at
is
the break.
a forced children's announcement.
Yeah, I like the fact
Please
that
keep
there
your
was a
eyes on
genuine
your
flow
children
to this
during the
game,
match at
as
all
well as
times.
intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Como are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Okay, we win. Good. We begin the 1.7, which is not too bad. Okay, they forfeited, which is okay. Now the structure take 1 or 2 more times. Maybe a couple of times more we can. I just want to do back to back to back to back, back to back to back. Just to get the sense of where we're going. Obviously, there are a few things you're gonna need to adjust as we move along as well. Mohamed Salah forever. Not a UAE flag, I think it is. I think it is a UAE flag. It's not too bad.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And here's Mbappe.
Unlucky. Just couldn't throw it through.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maldini. And it's Musiala.
A great feat, that.
Oh, that's nice. Could go all the way here. He's in a great position here.
Had a chance.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pull it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
No, man, that's a bit of a
Try to
blind
spin
one.
that positively. I certainly can't. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. Como, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Space for him to turn and look. Rafael Varane. And it's Cannavaro.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Mbappe.
Not
Mbappe!
bad.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
What's this guy now? It suddenly just disappears. Mad. Not quite. That check,
And he
yeah.
has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Rossi.
No,
And that
man.
interception was
Not good.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's had it nicked away. He's looking unstoppable! Musiala. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cannavaro shifted upfield for Valverde. De Rossi looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely feet.
Just couldn't finish it off.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a
It's
yellow card.
Massaro, isn't it? No, just pump it forward.
Gets a good foot in there. Musiala! And that has left him in a heap. And it's Hullet. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pull it. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Driving
One
forward.
place to use it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Valverde. And here's Musiala. Just past the 40th minute mark. And it's De Rossi. And it's Musiala. Good ball.
Excellent, Mbappe.
Goal!
Excellent.
With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Tries one from range. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's gone forward. Yamal. Yamal makes a move down the right. Valverde, never out of the action for very long.
Excellent.
That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Como just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Not too bad.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Como have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Como leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Mohamed Salah wants to run onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Valverde. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Gattuso. Nicely spread.
The idea was they just didn't execute
Xavi
it
Alonso.
properly.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pull it. And it's Musiala. Como are still that goal to the good. Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked he's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend.
No, man. No.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's found a way past. Van der Ven. Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. Pull it. The ball has bounced loose now. Como have reclaimed it. He's found chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Rossi. It's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been...
Excellent, we'll take that.
That's a sharp
Good
finish.
finish.
2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Como are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Bullet! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Como have their second corner now. Rijkaard tries to clear.
Maldini.
And that is out of play. Valverde. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Great vision. And he plays one through. He's in a good position here. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
No.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
In with the challenge. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a good run down the left. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Oh my lord. Substitutes. So let's put Patrick.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Xabi Alonso. Number 18, Masaru. Number 5, Mohamed Salah. Number
Maldini.
15, coming on the field. Number 9, Stojkovic. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 19,
Nicely intercepted.
Yamal.
Gattuso.
Number 21, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Forlan. Yamal. Pato is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
There will be
Added
3
time going
minutes
up
added
here.
time.
It's 3 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee's given a throw. And here's Mbappe, pinches it off him.
Nice, well done.
And time
So I
is
think that's
up.
the structure we need to use
It's a
going
super
forward
show
as
all
well.
round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Okay, so we're back somewhere where we need to be, right? Somewhere where we need to be. Okay, so it's sort of like I had a look, right? I was like, that we're probably gonna need to go through. So I think going forward, we're gonna need to stick with this structure with the 4-3-3, because what I realized is that literally with this 4-3-3, we barely conceding chances, which means the midfield is presented a bit poor as it is right now, right? The front three will just sort it out. Pape, he's definitely been the MVP, I won't lie. Because I even remember when I had the 4-2-3 when I was playing on the left wing or the left channel, he was just even in the number 9, he's really good. The way he just turns technically is quite good. So that's fine. Musiala is Musiala. Lamine, I'll have to deal with him a bit later. The midfield, again, I think going forward, that's something which I need to construct further. I think the defense goalkeeper should be more or less fine right now. And that should pretty much be it. Guys, thanks for joining. Joseph, I saw your message as well. I'll just have a look at it a bit later. And that should be all good. Other than that, I need to sort of like dash off right now. Few things I need to tidy up on my end, that should be all good. Thanks guys. See you sometime tomorrow.